Hey guys, Coach Tom here at the Southington YMCA Sports Performance Center. Today for Thoughtfulness Tuesday, we are going to go over some shoulder mobility stuff. All right, last week we went over hips. Today we're going to go over some shoulders. And we're going to start with just some breathing stuff to begin with, kind of like all of our other things. If we can't manage air in and out and pressures can't change and we have compression or expansion that are kind of stuck, we will then lose mobility in our shoulder. So as much as I want to crank on something to get it back, it'll either revert back or I will probably be stretching out soft tissues that don't need to be stretched. All right. So the first thing that we're going to kind of think about is trying to get expansion forward in the chest, and then we'll get expansion in the upper back, which is kind of, you can use some of the exercises we did on the first video, but here's two new ones that we're going to go with. The first one, all right, I'm going to start kind of seated. I'm going to grab a band. You can use a towel or something, but you want to think about creating this circle, all right? And I'm going to slouch a little bit, tuck my tailbone underneath. I'm going to breathe in and pull apart. Hold it, exhale. Everything should soften. Breathe in, pull apart a little bit more. Think about almost like I'm trying to pull my shoulder blades back, but without bringing it closer. Exhale, and soften. All right, so what we should feel is this anterior chest kind of expanding as we breathe in, exhaling, and coming back down. All right, for the other one, we can go all fours. All right. So I'm going to be on my hands and knees. I'm going to push my upper back to the ceiling, tuck my tailbone, take a breath in, exhale, holding that big upper back. All right, and I should feel my upper back expanding as I breathe in. All right, so once you try that, we're going to go then with our shoulder mobility, which we can do in an all fours position, similar to some of our hip cars. We're going to go all fours. We're going to bring an arm up, thumb to the ceiling, bring it out and around, tuck it back, and then come back. All right. It doesn't have to be these extreme ranges of motion. You can go with whatever you can tolerate. All right. But the goal is to explore that shoulder girdle in a stable position with the rest of the torso kind of fixed. All right. So like you can't. The whole idea isn't to then deviate. So I don't want to come up, lift my trunk up, and then turn my torso to get my shoulder to go around. I want to keep everything else fixed. Arm comes up, comes out, and then I can turn it and then come back out and around. All right, what might be interesting is to do that first, do those two breathing drills, and then check to see if this feels much smoother as you go around. I would probably guess it would. All right, so give those a try and let us know what you think.